Hens love roosters, geese love ganders, everyone else loves Mud Xander. Sorry, that was terrible. Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Stream, Thursday edition, Xander Day. How are we all doing? I hope you guys, gals, and non-binary pals are doing very, very well. And happy Thursday. Let's get into the game and then I'll say hi to people and stuff like that. And all that lovely stuff, because I don't really have any more to the intro. But anyway, but yeah, let's say hi to people. So, hi Karen, hi Em, hi Kevin, hi Sam. Sam needs to do a shiny Phantump trade and trade back for anyone who is able to help with that. I will just, hang on a minute. Is that the code? I can't remember. Gay Chai. Hang on. Who else? Oh, if I missed anyone, please let me know. I think I got everyone. There's a lot of back and forth in the chat today, so it's kind of hard to keep track of who I've said hi to and who I have not said hi to. Also, either Nightbot's not working. Was it trades? It's either trades, trading, or I might have got. Oh yeah, it's trades, plural. I probably need to change that so that there's a singular addition. There we go. Okay. But yeah, just my rule about trading in chat, just about, you know. I mean, Sam should be good for it. Sam's been here for a while and stuff. But I always just like to make that clear. Okay. So, let me, hang on, what's going on? Did I move a load of stuff, or why can I not see today? Everything's all, like, out of whack. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So, hello there, everyone. Lovely to see you. I hope you had a nice couple of days between, like, your Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday. What is it? Have I got any shinies or anything in Pokemon Go or anything exciting like that? Not really. My life's kind of the same since Tuesday, to be honest. But anyway, Bark. Let's, I don't think we really need to dawdle or dilly-dally or anything like that too much, to be honest. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Number one, could you please all click like on the video? Because normally I create the video like a day or two before the stream, and that means that people get to like it early and stuff like that. But I didn't do that, which means that no one's been able to like it until about 10 minutes ago. This stream has only existed for about 10 minutes. So if you are able to like, then that just helps out so much. Secondly, if you're interested in playing along, it's currently 2:04 p.m. Los Angeles time. Please make sure... Oh, 2:05. It just ticked over to 2:05. Please make sure you are watching live. That if you hover on the YouTube video, you got the red circle, not the grey circle, and that it is 2:05 p.m. PT, which is Los Angeles time. Just let me... just make sure you're, like, in sync with everyone else. Okay. So, finally... yeah, Sam, I think you need to let everyone know what game you're doing, because if it's like Sword and Shield, someone else needs Sword and Shield. If it's like Scarlet Violet, then they need to get the Scarlet Violet. So yeah, let people know the game, because otherwise people can't help you. I would presume it's Sword and Shield, but again, those Pokemon are in several games, so... okay. Anyway, Bark. We're going to connect to the internet on the Wycom in a second, but actually, what we'll do is... we need to in sync. Bow, 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 bow. Hopefully that's a reference that maybe at least Kevin will get. I suppose it depends on your television interest tastes. So our current tickets are for Uxie, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Yes, we're still hunting for the three of those. In about a week or so, we are due a shiny legendary, so, you know, it's gonna happen. But okay, Uxie, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, what I need you guys to let me know is, in the typical way, could you say strike in big capital letters, I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Uxie, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. Ready, set, bow. Let me know. I've probably done Nightbot too early there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, ready, set, bow. Let me know. I'm just gonna. I've drawn the the blinds in my room, and it feels a bit darker in here, and I think that's why. So hang on a sec. I knew I'd kick my furniture as I'd walk past. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. So let's get the old spreadsheeterino, and then we'll take it from there, shall we? Okay, so. Oh, whoa! A wild Kramen is in the spreadsheet helping us out. And yeah, it is a new month, so I did reset the active trainers list, so forgive me if you have to double add a bunch of people. Including Moping Mum, who's there twice. Whoops. Never mind. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Hang on. So Kevin, Gage, Kieran, Sam, Xander, and hopefully you guys will be kind of quick. So it shouldn't matter too much. Hang on, wait. I thought I had 6 there. Hang on. Kevin. Oh, Gage is missing. That's who's missing. Gage. There we go. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Hang on. So maybe if we make the first 2 Uxie and Blacephalon, that'll help. And then we'll kind of take it from there. So hang on. Sam can do... Okay, so hang on. Sam can do Uxie and Mesprit. So Sam is like Team Uxie. If we do that. And then... M can do any. Xander can do any. Kieran can do Uxie and Blacephalon. And then... Let's just see. Gage can only do Blacephalon. Let's see what we got here. What if we go... Okay. Okay, I've got a... Right, the team for Uxie is Sam, Kevin, and M. And then the team for Blacephalon is Gage, Kieran, and Xander. Should we do the Blacephalon team first if M and Sam are doing their trade? I won't switch around the spreadsheet, and don't worry about switching around the spreadsheet cramming. But if we just do... So if we do Blacephalon first, like we did a day or 2 ago... well, not a day ago, because we didn't play yesterday. But we did Blacephalon first recently. So... so if we have Blacephalon... like first, and we have Gage, Kieran, and Xander. So yeah, but Kieran, don't hurry into that Zygarde yet, okay? Because again, the other people are trading. So why don't we have essentially Team 1, on the spreadsheet it's listed as Team 2, but Team 1, Gage, Kieran, and Xander, and that'll be for Blacephalon, and then yeah. So we'll connect on the Y-Comp, and then hopefully M and Sam should be... like ready by them. Okay, so we're gonna talk to the nice lady. And hang on, sorry, but just my TV. Something's what is like wrong with my setup today? Why can I not like see my television or anything? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna go Blacephalon Jones, who's not a Jones, and then. So on the Blacephalon screen, we'll go. Let's go 0306 02 04. How about that? 0306 02 04. It's a doubling thing. Okay. So 0306 02 04. That's gonna be the code. Ready, set, bow. And as a reminder, this is gonna be Gage, Kieran, and Xander. Wait, if I'm on Team 1, and who's actually Team 2? I know, like, right, okay. Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water, for it is a Fire and Ghost type. but it has a special fire move and a physical ghost move, so that's something. I am actually, unironically, gonna pick Munchlax, because it's actually quite good defensively against Blacephalon. Gerda is, like, definitely the next best thing. But let's just see if picking Munchlax opens up our options a bit. Linoon is good, though, so that's good. Okay. And then Indeedee is a normal type with a ghost move, so it's pretty great. And then Gerda with high horsepower is pretty nifty, too, so that should work. Okay, I'm going to just plug my phone in so that it's charging. Oh, Porygon. Oh, Porygon is very good as well. Maybe I could even switch for that. I don't know. Let's see what we've got. Porygon, Xatu, Rotom. Rotom's not really that great, unfortunately. It's okay, but... and then, let's see, Bronzong and Celio. Celio's pretty good. We could switch for Celio. Maybe... Okay, I have a theory. A game theory. Here is my theory, my game theory. What if we switch Gerda for Celio so that we have a Dynamax Celio that can set up the rain? Does that sound like an idea? Does that sound good? Maybe I might switch my Munchlax for Porygon. We'll figure out what we do in round 2. But I think, Abraham Lincoln, that I think if we do that, it'll be pretty solid, because Porygon with Foul Play is really, really strong, right? And it's immune to Ghost. Linoon is immune to Ghost, and it can hit with nice physical Throat Chop, which is stab super effective. And then Indeedee doesn't have physical, but again, immune to Ghost, can hit with non-stab Shadow Ball. And then basically, if we get rid of Gerda for Celio, then Celio has the Thick Fat ability, and it can set up the rain with a Max Geyser. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's sort of got the Celio's nice, like, defensively and offensively. But basically, if we keep this team, except for me, I'll switch it. But if we sort of keep this team until the end and then do Gerda for Celio, I think that could work. Right, okay. Everyone just keep doing what you're doing, because we've done over half the health already. This is incredible. You're playing nicely. Abraham Vicely. I don't know. Maybe if I move the TV to the right. Maybe then that's just an easier way to actually see everything. I don't know. Okay. Brick. More like a ticker tape. I don't know. Anyway, Bark. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I think I did kind of say the other day, I'm so annoyed with the Mario Day deals, because they've got a load of good games on sale, and if you've ever been curious about any of the Mario games that are on sale, you know, now is the time to get them or whatever. But, like, I really want Mario U Deluxe, and it's been on sale before, but I've always been in, like, you know, like a really bad financial place every time it's been on sale. And, you know, and this was, like, the one, you know, this year's kind of, like, the first year where I'm kind of like, okay, I think I could maybe buy that. I could maybe buy that. If it was on sale, I could maybe buy that. And... you know, because I hadn't bought it before because there were other games I needed that were, like, new games, but, like, I don't know. Anyway, Bark, Rotom, honestly, if we went against Rotom, we would be super effective against that, and that could be pretty nifty, and Shiny Rotom's really cool, so I'm actually going to go for Rotom here. If we don't pick Rotom, Xatu would have been okay, because we've got a lot of Dark and Ghost and stuff like that. I think Frostmoth would have been trouble, so well done, guys, for not picking that. Sky, you can't stay because you have, like, work in 10 minutes. But thank you. Oh, can everyone like the video if you haven't already? Because, again, I didn't set up this stream. Oh, and the other day, I looked up some metrics and stuff the other day, and basically, it's, like, only, like, 1 in 3 people are liking the videos. So please, if you haven't, like... basically we should always have the number of people who are watching live should be at least the minimum for the number of likes. And then every time a new person joins the stream, they should be liking as well. And then all will be well in the world. Okay, but thank you, Sky. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a good time at work, and I hope that we see you anon for a future one. Does Rotom have Levitate? Yes, it does. And the reason that's hilarious... Oh, that means Gerda literally can't do anything, doesn't it? It can do coaching. It can coach. Sorry, that sounds really insulting to coaches, doesn't it? Like, those who can't teach. But in this case, that's literally true for Gerda. But yeah, but the hilarious thing about Rotom, so Rotom has the Levitate ability, but then they have the Rotom forms, who all have Levitate as well. But one of the Rotom forms is electric flying, so it literally is a flying type that can levitate. Oh, Rotom's using Will-O-Wisp, but oh no, that would have been really good on Gerda. We actually would want a Will-O-Wisp to hit Gerda, because it powers it up. Dang. Okay, that would have been hilarious, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, oh good, you'll be able to join tomorrow, Sky. Yay! Okay, excellent. Maybe we'll have a new shiny legendary on the ticket by then, who knows. But okay. So, Rotom. Right, Rotom. Everyone just keep doing what you're doing, basically, because you're all doing really nicely here. Team 1, this is fun. Right, Max Darkness. Kadoosh. Okay, excellent. So that is Rotom defeated. Yeah, I don't think we want to switch for this, because it's a double-edged sword against Blacephalon. I would honestly rather just have normal types that can use ghost moves, rather than, you know, ghost types that can also use ghost moves, but that aren't necessarily even that... Like, Hex isn't even that powerful. If the Rotom had Shadow Ball, like, yeah, we'd be talking, but it doesn't. It just has Hex. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Hex bug? No, it's a Rotom. And we're going to say goodbye to Rotom, because we don't need it. I think we've got a pretty solid... I think if we do Gerda for Celio, as long as we Dynamax in Didi, right? As long as we Dynamax in Didi, so it's to the left we'll be going here. So if we go to the left, and we Dynamax in Didi, and then we switch the Celio for our Gerda, I think we'll be in a really good position for the Blacephalon, because we'll be able to set up the Rain. Celio has that thick fat ability. That and the Rain means it's going to tank Fire Blasts like it's nothing. I'm going to have like a really strong, super effective Dark move. Kieran's going to have like Stab physical super effective Dark. And then Gage is going to have, you know, sort of like a nice special Dark move. Oh, and you got Muscle Band as well. Excellent. So... oh, do you max Ghost for defense dropping? Ooh, that's an idea. I quite like where I quite like where you're going with that, Gage. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You could, if you'd done Psychic and max Mindstorm, that's honestly fine as well. But yeah, if you want to do a defense boost, because that'll help out Gerda, yeah, you can do that. That's totally fine, and you don't have to worry about PP or anything. Like, you're not going to run out of Shadow Balls for Blacephalon. Why was I trying to Dynamax? I think that's a good idea, Gage. You have my full support for your Max Phantasm Phanplasms. I don't know. I am a fan of your Phantasm plan. But yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, so, right, here we go. Right, so Throat Chop, nice, and then Seal can't go orf anymore. Oh no, Celio. Right, anyway, okay, so here we go. So that's going to be one defense down. Okay, Thunderbolt and Lightning. Very, very frightening. Weiss, hello. Welcome, welcome. Right, Brick Break. And, okay, Celia's using Brine. You probably don't need to use Max Phantasm for turn 2, because, like, now we're in the end game now. You could just go for, like, the most powerful thing. But, oh, so close. Yes! Max Mindstorm, yeah. But yeah, Gage, nice idea for that. Just like, can I just do the one phantasm to help out Gerda? Good thinking. I like it. And again, it's why I like, having these discussions and stuff. And again, it's why I sort of say, look, 69, nice. It's why I sort of say the things I say aren't necessarily like, it's sort of, they're not sort of like orders or commands. They are, I won't lie that they're just suggestions, because we've been doing this for like 7 months now, and generally, but it's like, but if I say something that's stupid, or if there's an idea where it's like, what about this though, or why not this? Then I'm always happy to explain it or discuss those things through. Right, Gerda for Celio. So 07 to Gerda, because Celio is tagging in. Oh, Xander. Don't forget that you're going to have, I know you know this, but Xander has 2 water moves, 1 special, 1 physical. But and so when Dynamaxing, go with the physical one, because that'll be way better on Blacephalon. But we don't need to do the scientist. No science. She's a scammer. She is a scammer. In this particular scenario, she's a scammer. Yeah. Weiss, gotta do your taxes tomorrow. Ooh. Cooper, you're back from school like 20 minutes ago. Nice. Did you have a good day? Cooper, what did you learn at school today? What was like the one thing that you took away from school today, on this day, Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025. The pressure's on. Okay. Right, Porygon, here we go. Okay. So attack is up. Which is, well, it doesn't matter. But, like, I'm just going to use Foul Play. And then we're going to set up some, like, physical rain, physical dark, special ghost. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Okie dokie. I'm just checking if I missed any chat or anything. But yeah, hi Weiss. If I didn't, did I actually say hi Weiss? Like, I'm sure I did acknowledge you Weiss, but I might not have actually directly said hi. I don't know. I can't remember. Right, here we go. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, it's using taunt. Oh no, it's using taunt on a turn where we're all attacking. Whatever will we do? Doesn't Pelipper have wide guard? It does. So if you're doing like Zygarde, Pelipper's pretty good for Zygarde. Right, anyway, Max got this. Setting up the rain, this is like going to be really pointless, basically. But it worked. We did it. Well done, everyone. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. Well done. Stars and sparkles. Sparkles and stars, everyone. And well done indeed. Excellent, 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 excellent. If you have not clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video? I checked my metrics the other day. Only about 1 in 3 people watching the videos are liking the videos. So please, could we just make sure that like everyone who's watching is liking, because it really does help. Nira Aries, hi, welcome, welcome, happy Thursday. And here we go. Will today be the day I finally get an Ultra Beast? That is the question. Let's find out. So, Porygon is a no. Rotom is a no. Oh, the humanity. Celio is a Sealy no. But that's okay. I do have all these Pokemon as shiny. I mean, I do need, like, 5 more Rotom, I guess, technically. But, will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon! No! Ugh. Just, like, how long is it gonna be until I get an Ultra Beast? Like, this is wild. I guess, speaking of wild, we might just have to wait for the wild card. So, let me just check the old spreadsheet, Areno, just to see, what we need and what we don't have and all this other stuff. Do we need a Porygon? The answer is no. Do we need a Rotom? Oh, I do need Rotom. Okay, sweet. There we go. Yumna, hello, welcome, happy Thursday. If everyone tuning in could like the video, please. We've got a lot of people coming by to say hi today, and again, not many people have been liking the videos lately. Like, there have been people watching but not liking, so please, if you can, it's just that one little click, and it really does help so much. So, would you like us to keep a record of where you found Blacephalon? Yes, I would. Yes, I would indeed. Okay, okie dokie. I don't need to check with Nia anymore because we've got a load of people with, like, Thunderous all of a sudden. We're gonna have to see how, like, Kartana goes. I don't think we've ever done a Kartana raid. We've never done Kartana in, like, 7 months of this, which is really funny. Okay. So, sorry, I don't know why I'm saving a bajillion times. Other than the fact that it's Bovio games. Right, okay. Let's get rid of Rotom. Wow, I only need Lopunny. That's funny. Okay, Team 2 is going to be Sam, Silver, and M. So, Sam, Kevin, and M, please come on down. Is there anyone... hopefully all three of you are ready and raring to go. But if you're not, then I don't know what to say. Right, anywho. Oh, you guys are still stuck in Zygarde? Oh, crud. Lara Tiri, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Thursday, happy March, happy everything. Okay. Hang on. So, hang on. Are there, like, a load of people who, like, can't do the Uxie with us right now? I'm a bit confused. Hang on. So, like, who can do Uxie right now and who can't? Like, do I need to summon some people? Do I need to put in the template and see who's around? Otherwise, Xander gets to play again. Because we do need to hurry a little bit. But, okay, Sam's still here. Kevin's here. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, we're going to have Sam, Kevin, and Xander instead, okay? Okay, so here we go. Right, so, we're going to talk to the scientist lady. We're going to say Uxie. And then, we're going to go here. And then we're going to set up a code. We're going to go 0306. And then let's go, 23... Oh, hang on. 0230. There we go. 0306 0230. Sorry if that was a bit confusing. And there we go. Okay. So, double Xander... Yeah, it's double Xander... Well, no, if there's double Xander, it means Xander's too busy to dish out hammers. So, double Xander, no hammers. Yeah. But yeah, so Kevin, Sam, and Xander. Here we go. And there we go. Has Nightbot been posting the message about 25... Hang on, I need to go back. Has Nightbot... Nightbot should have a message about every 25 minutes. Oh, yeah, okay, it's there. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I had added a message from Nightbot recently. But anyway, so Uxie has the Levitate ability. It's a psychic type, which means that Bug, Dark, and Ghost are good against it. And Ghost and Dark are the better ones, because Uxie's kind of a bulky boy. So yeah. But anyway, Bark. Right, let's do this thing. Right. Ooh. Okay. Well, Jolteon does have Ghost and Helping Hand, so I'll take that. Frostmoth does have Struggle Bug, which is something. Tauros does have Assurance, and Dugtrio technically has Sucker Punch, and could Dynamax and have Max Darkness. So like that's something at least. But yeah. Okay. But maybe we'll try and switch the Dugtrio. Well, I mean, we'll just try and switch everything. No, I'm kidding. We don't have to switch everything. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I saw a Lycanroc, I think, in the top right corner. Oh gosh, hang on. Nidoking, Duraludon, Lantern. What is with all these electrics? Look at these. This is ridiculous. Okay, there is Boltund on the left who has Crunch. Oh gosh, this is a bit weird. I'm thinking left is like the way to go here. But I don't know. Bit of a funny one, isn't it? I do think maybe we might want to just go left here, and then maybe we might just want to go up against like the Slowking, because we'll have a load of Pokemon that are good against a Uxie by then. And so our team would be good against Slowking by then. But yeah, so that's my theory, my game theory. Right, I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going to use Max Phantasm and help out Tauros and Dugtrio, because they've got super effective moves and stuff. So there we go. Okay, here we go. Actually, chat, we were talking about... like, what did you learn at school? I suppose here are my two questions for you guys. Here is the discussion. Well, here is the sort of discussion topic of the day. I always say discussion topic of the day. It's and then it's like one-word answers, and it doesn't really prompt any discussion. But no, here are like my two little questions for you guys today. Okay. Number one, what is or was your favorite subject or subjects plural in school? What did you enjoy? Maybe you could then say in brackets what like your least favorite was if you had a least favorite. And then, oh no, depletion, that's never good. So what I learned in boarding school is but maths for Xander. Yes, same. But no. And then additionally, what is something that you still remember from school, like, to this day? And if you're, like, university educated or something, maybe that doesn't, like, quite count if you still remember something. It's like, well, I did my degree in it. But, like, what's something that you kind of specifically remember from school? And it can be, like, a particular lesson, or, I don't know. But, Sam, your favorite was computers, especially back in elementary. Nice. And then, lunch is the best. True. Kieran, gym and physical science. Oh, nice. Kiba, maths. Lara Terry, art and English with 3 H's. English is not spelled with 3 H's. No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, it's not, but that was a joke, rather than an actual criticism. Xander maths. And, well, sorry, Xander also said boating school. Okay, so Duraludon, I don't think we want this, really. I don't know if it's, like, of any help to us. But, hang on, I'm just going to have a sip of water as well. So, let me run through a bunch of subjects, and I'll tell you... Actually, what I'll do, I will run through a bunch of subjects, and then you guys will let me know how you sort of felt about them and stuff like that. So we've actually got a few maths people here today. So yeah, maths was always my favorite. It always just clicked with me. And to the extent where, I don't know how this happened, but it's one of those things where once you watch a few, your algorithm then just gets, like, hooked onto things. So I have been getting, like, a load of like SAT maths questions, and I never did the SATs because I'm from England. And well, actually, no. In England, you do have a thing called the SATs, which is SAT, but it's different. It's a different age. It's a different thing. It's different. But like, I've been getting these like Facebook videos about like SAT math problems, and it's just sort of interesting watching them and being like, do I still know how to do this? And like, for the most part, like, yeah, like over 90% of it, I just know and understand, and it's easy and everything. I'm going to helping hand Dog Trio here and hope that it doesn't miss. M, science in all seriousness. Oh, nice. Now, M, is there a particular branch of science that you enjoy the most out of the three of them? So there's like biology, physics, chemistry. Do you have a favorite out of the three of those? Let me know. Kevin, your favorite was science and you didn't like history. Clap. That's like, see, here's my thing, right? I always liked maths because I think this is just a bit of the way my brain works and stuff like that. But basically, there are like, with maths, there are rules and procedures. And when you're taking a maths test, you can, for the most part, know when you are correct. Now, you can still kind of like double check and be wrong because you keep forgetting that you like, oh crud, I didn't carry the one, or something, you know, whatever it is. But like with maths, you kind of like know when you're correct, sort of thing, and they're just like procedures, and it's kind of like when you are presented with A, do B, and I like that with maths. Whereas I didn't get on as well with like essay subjects because I was just never taught how to write essays. It was very annoying. Like, I was good at spelling and stuff, and I was good at knowing the information in the subject. So like with history, I would like know and memorize a lot of the history, but then I didn't know how to write that history into an essay in a way that gets you good marks in an exam. Like, so I would always just do like okay at like things like history or English or religious studies or whatever, because yeah, like I was never taught how to write an essay, which seems like a massive oversight. I think if Dog Trio switched here, this could be good. It doesn't have a whole load of health, and Crunch is a better dark move than Crunch is a better dark move than Sucker Punch. So that's my theory, my game theory. But yeah, do we... I mean, I'd love to do Miltank because I need a shiny of Miltank, but if we did Slowking, we've got super effective moves against the Slowking, and there's another backpacker here. So I'm picking Slowking because we're, like, very super effective against it. That's my theory, my game theory. Lara Terry, history and physics, put these together in a test, and it will be my downfall. See, that's interesting, because they're, like, really different ends of the spectrum in terms of, like, knowing stuff or, you know, or just kind of, like, skills involved. So that's interesting. But yeah, Kevin, you were the same way with history papers, bro. Right? Like history and religious stuff. Like, I knew all about, like, the Christian church and this, that, and the other or whatever. And, like, with history, I'd remember loads of, like, random, like, years and dates and stuff like that. But then, when you're asked a question about it, I would kind of just list all these things out. Because it's like, but I didn't know what they wanted, because I was never told how to write an essay. So... And, like, same with English, you know, I'd remember stuff about the book and what the different chapters were and what the story was, and even some things about, like, I don't know, I'd remember a load of the things that, like, happened, but to put it all into, like, an essay, and then it kind of all fell apart, really. So yeah, oh, Xander, history was your worst subject. That's it. I think mine was probably just English, because it was, like, essays but without an actual, because at least with the history and the RE and stuff like that, there was like a bunch of facts and figures I could put behind it, and maybe I would get points for those. But with English, there's not really any, like, you know, I don't know, specific stuff. But I don't know. Kieran, history and science were your worst when you were younger. See, that's the thing. When I started, I was not good at science until secondary school, which is, I guess, like sort of middle school type thing. So until I was like middle school age, I was terrible at science. I don't know why. It just didn't click for me, or I wasn't taught it properly or something. But I had an amazing teacher in my first year of secondary school, and that's when it started to click for me, and so I sort of got better at science after then. But it kind of but the thing with science is that it really depended on the teacher. So like when I got to my final 2 years of secondary school, which is like sort of high school, when I got to that point, they sort of broke science up into the 3 categories I mentioned, so like biology, physics, chemistry. And like I had an amazing physics teacher in my first year. And I think basically he was so amazing, he like carried me for the whole of science, basically. But like I had like an amazing, so I had like this amazing physics teacher. And then the second physics teacher I had was like, okay. And then, like he was a good teacher, but not when I had him for physics. Like I'd had him earlier on and he was good, but then when I had him as like a physics teacher, it was sort of just like, okay. But then like biology, I went through like 4 different teachers. So like biology was quite tough. And then chemistry was like kind of okay. So yeah. Never underestimate what a good teacher can do. Exactly, Kevin. And see, that's the thing. I think with maths, I know a lot of people struggle with maths, but I actually, and I do believe that there are things like, say, like, you know, dyslexia, but for like numbers and quantities, right? Like that's all stuff that I completely understand and think and everything else. I tell you what, I'm going to helping hand Boltond here, because I want to see how much this does. If it doesn't do a whole lot, well, I want to help out Boltond once here. And then once it gets that max darkness in, my Shadow Balls will be a ton better after that. So yeah. Nero Eris, you hated maths, loved art and English. No, and that's fair enough. But yeah, but the thing with maths is that I think people just aren't really always taught it in very good ways. Like, I think something like fractions, I think if you just sort of write fractions out as numbers, I could understand how someone might not understand that. But I think if you just draw a load of like cakes or pies and then you divide them up, like along with the fractions obviously, then people can like understand them better, you know? Like if you sort of, like if you say, oh, a half, what is like a half plus a quarter? And then you're like, okay, so we'll call like a half 2/4, and then we'll say 2/4 plus 1/4 equals 3/4. That's something where I could see someone getting like lost in that, right? But like, but if you just draw it as a pie, you draw like a half a pie, and then you draw a pie cut into like quarters, it's like you can see that like 2/4 is visually the same as 1/2. And so, you know, it's like sort of, so then it's like, okay, so 2/4 add 1/4 equals 3/4, and then it's like easy. And I just think that with a lot of maths, it's like, if you just explain it to people properly, then like they'll get it. And sometimes people get a bit caught up in like the phrasing and wording of how maths questions are done, and that can suck as well. So, Cheese, hello! We're talking about school subjects we liked and which ones we didn't like and stuff like that. Well done, Team 2! We made it through! Okie dokie. So, right. Sorry, that's a long Pokeball shape for some reason. Befitting the Pokemon of knowledge. Okay. Cheese, you liked art and history most. Hang on a sec. Was the other... It was art and English was the other one, wasn't it, that we had a second ago? But yeah, you have a horrible maths teacher right now and can confirm that my grades do depend on the teacher. Some subjects are just like that, aren't they? I think some subject, like science was kind of like that for me, where I needed a good teacher. To be honest, even some of my maths was. Like at university, I had some terrible maths teachers, and my grades suffered because, like, in those subjects because of it. If I'd have just had a good teacher, I'd have been fine. But yeah. Okie dokie. So, Duraludon is a no. Boltund is not shiny. Oh, I need shiny Boltund. Slowking is not shiny either. But you know who I need? I have 2 out of 3 of these shiny. But you know who I'd like to have as shiny even more? The Golden Uxie. No! Oh, come on. Xander, you remember your 3rd grade teacher just did not like you or your older sister? Oh! Okay. Chat, can I talk about one of the teachers I didn't like the most when I was, like, younger? Because obviously, like, once I got to university and stuff like that, there were some who sucked and other things. And some who I can barely remember or not really remember liking or whatever. But I had a teacher who didn't like me. And I'll talk about that in a second. Hang on. No sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. Let me just check the old spreadsheet arena, because I can't remember if I need any of these or not. I need Indeedee, but not Boltund or Duraludon. And then Slowking. I only have, like, yeah, not Slowking either. Dang, okay. Okay, I'm going to get Slowking because it's a trade evolution, and you want to get those easy trade evolutions if you can. But there we go. Flawless victory as well. Slowking's been sent to the box. You hope your teacher like me. You are homeschooled after all. Dang. Yeah, I hope so too. And the pupil of the month is... fingers crossed. But anyway. Kevin, you always be grateful for a very good special ed teacher in elementary. She gave you a love of reading, which turned into a love of writing. Yay! And what a writer you are. Right, welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of the Uxie? Yes, I would, Kent. So chat, can we just check, can we just do a quick Mesprit check? To see if anyone can do Mesprit, and then if not, we can then sort of take it from there. So strike the number of times that you've played and if you can do Mesprit. And then we'll move on to the wild cards after this, okay? I just want to see if there is anyone who could do Mesprit. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we'll just have Xander join us. But yeah. Anyway, so there was a teacher. This was when I was about like 10 years old. My brother had been taught by her. And she was like his favorite teacher or something. Like she had been like his favorite teacher or the best he'd had or something. And then she got to be my teacher. And so I was like quite excited at this prospect. And was like, cool. This would be good, you know, like, and I think like other times that like my brother had kind of had teachers, like people would be like, oh, you're Todd's brother, stuff like that. So it'd always been pretty good for me to be like my brother's younger brother, right? It'd always gone pretty well for me. So I was like excited. She did not like me, and she like picked on me, and she was like the only teacher who like ever kept me in at break time. She would just kind of like pick me, like if I was sort of like talking while the teacher talked, it'd be one of those things where I'd be like replying to someone else rather than like having a full-on conversation kind of thing. Someone would like ask me, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. So it's like, bro, stop talking. And, it's like, I'm just replying to someone. Like, I don't, and it's like I can't hear you if they're talking to me. So I have to, like, tell them to shut up. Like, I'd either be telling them to shut up or just very quickly but dismissively answering their questions. She did not like me. And I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I don't know if she just liked my brother more or whatever. But it's just funny that Xander's, like, didn't like me or my sister. But for me, it's like, no, I had one who, like, loved my brother and then didn't like me. And it was so annoying. And then, but like everyone else loved her and stuff. And it annoyed me because it just felt so gaslighty. And then basically like a year later, we went on like a school trip thing. They do this like school trip thing before you finish school, before you move on to secondary school. And it's like this sort of yearly tradition. I don't know if they still do it now. Hopefully they do. But yeah. But, like, it was just like, oh, hang on. Did anyone say about Mesprit? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Cheese can do Mesprit. Sam can do... Oh, so could we have Cheese, Sam, and Kiba? Sorry. Hang on. Unless you guys have all started a raid of your own now. But could we maybe do that? Could we go... If I change this to Mesprit, and we'll have Sam... Wham, bam... Thank you, Sam, and a sha-la-la-la-la-la, babe. And then we'll have Cheese, and we'll have Cuba. And then does that sound good? Before I get too carried away with my story. So my voice is a little weak today. I can feel my voice is weak, and like my tongue and my lips aren't warmed up or something. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, so if we have Sam, Cheese, and Cuba, then that works for me. So make sure you're connected to the internet, make sure you talk to the nice lady, and then we will do Mesprit, or anything goes, but I'll pick Mesprit. Okay. So we'll go to the Mesprit. It's the same as Yuxi. It's got the levitate ability, and 03060252. It's got the levitate ability. It's weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost, although Bug is a little bit better here just because of Mesprit being more offensive in nature. But yeah, anyway, so we went on this school trip. A couple of teachers go with to kind of like chaperone, you know, for like the week. And this teacher, who didn't like me, joined in and came along and chaperoned. And not to be confused with chaperoned. But no, chaperoned. And so, but basically, she kind of started the trip like kind of nice, and everyone like loved her and stuff. Like, oh, no, everyone's like, oh yes, it's so great, like being like having her again, and and all this kind of stuff. So she was like, so everyone was happy, and she was being quite nice, and I was kind of like, oh, maybe I just kind of, you know, misremembered a bit about my, you know, about my experience and stuff like that. That's thing, Mesprit is more balanced. It's just, I would describe it as like a bit sort of offensive enough to be threatening. Like nerfing it offensively is kind of more useful, I would say. I'm gonna go with Swoobat, I guess. Exeggutor's all right. Mantine is, I mean, I'd say Mantine's better than Exeggutor, just because like physical, psychic, 2-turn grass, you know. Oh, Skittersmack and Shadow Ball. And then either Wigglytuff or Mantine, I would say either of those is good, just not the Machoke. But yeah. So the teacher, so she was kind of being nice at first, but then it was funny. There was this day where they were like giving out sandwiches to everyone, right? They like made a load of sandwiches, and then basically she gave like sandwiches like to everyone before. Oh, hang on, Lickitung, Kangaskhan. Oh, Vespiquen is on the left. Oh, but Galvantula. Oh no, actually no. We could go for Galvantula on the right, and then Scolipede, and then that's 2 bug types, and then I don't know what afterwards. But if we go for Galvantula and then Scolipede, that'll be pretty good, and then I don't know what to do after that. Maybe if we switch the Scolipede for the Mantine, and then Scolipede could use a really powerful Max Flutterby. Max Flutterby, bye. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna boost our speed here. I don't know who we want to keep the Dunsparce because it's got like the the bug and the ghost, and that's pretty useful. I think we should switch Mantine for the Scolipede, because that's just a little bit better. But, like, who do we want to switch for Galvantula here? Probably Exeggutor, right? Just because Exeggutor's not that good. And Exeggutor would also be really, really bad to have for the Scolipede, whereas Swoobat is good for Scolipede. So maybe if we get rid of Exeggutor here, and then, yeah, if we get rid of Exeggutor here, and then we'll ditch the Mantine for Scolipede. Does that sound like a good idea? Oh, sorry, and then Sam has actually said the same thing about, like, Exeggutor being ×4 weak to bug and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, Psycho Cut, nice. And then Ice Beam, we're going for the Cheese Freeze. But no freeze, dang. Yeah, I'm gonna go for more Max Airstream, more like a Max Hairstream. Oh, cheese. Galvantula and Scolipede. Ooh, dupes. Yes. That's like, it'll be interesting to see if at all during this adventure, if chat gets any dupes. But like on-screen dupes. So I don't mean like, oh, I've got this thing before. Like on Lara, I think once got something where like she had gotten it before, but she got it on stream as well. But like if we have any chat dupes, that would be funny as well. Oh no, dual wing beat. Okay. Oh crud. Oh crud. Electro Ball. Right. And then I'm just gonna go for the. No, I'll go for more Max Airstream. Why not? And then yeah. So we'll get rid of Exeggutor. I think that'll work. And then we'll have Galvantula. It's a bit of a shame to lose the Psychic. Like Psycho Cut would be good against Scolipede, but yeah, that ×4 bug weakness, not a great idea. Sam, the only shinies you've gotten from these streams are entirely from offline raids, Phalanx and Tornadoes. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully that changes. Anyway, we want to catch them. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash catch them. But yes. And then, yeah. Right. And then, yeah. So Galvantula. So yeah, Exeggutor, Galvantula, Exeggutor, Galvantula, Exeggutor for Galvantula. We'll ditch Exeggutor for Galvantula. That didn't really work, but yeah, Exeggutor, Galvantula, Exeggutor, Galvantula, Exeggutor, Galvantula, do Galvantula. I will admit, I did get a little bit like, is everything okay? Okay, but if we go left for Scolipede, and then I don't know what we're gonna do at the end. Probably not Cryogonal, because I think we've got a lot of like special attackers rather than physical ones. But we could maybe just do something like the Wailmer, or what was the other thing? I can't even remember. There's like Wailmer and something else. We could just do Wailmer because that might be easy and kind of frail. Oh yeah, so what happened with the teacher and the sandwich? But no, so they're like giving out sandwiches, and basically we're sort of in like little groups and stuff like that. And she gave like the sandwiches to like all the other people in my group, but not me. Like she left me till last. But then it's funny, they kind of like, so they kind of like had like run out of sandwiches and then had to go and like, they either had to like make another sandwich or something, or then go and get some other sandwiches or something. But the long story short of that was that basically my sandwich had like an extra, there's like an extra sandwich or an extra like half a sandwich in it and stuff like that. So so even though like I didn't get the sandwiches at the same time as everyone else, I got more sandwiches, and so therefore I won. But so that was one thing. But then the other thing, and you might be like, well, Bo, that's not really her picking on you or anything. And it's like, no, it might not have been. But the thing that did happen, where she was picking on me, is there was this day where we were like walking along a path, and we're in England, so you walk on the left-hand side. So we were walking on the left-hand side of the path, but I was like on like the right-hand side of like the left-hand lane, right? If you sort of thing, if you picture that kind of thing. So I was like a bit more in like the middle of the path, right? I was more in like the middle of the path rather than like right on the left edge of the path, because there were people to my left. Like there were a couple of people to my left, and I was like on the right kind of thing. So if I was like in a little group of like 3 people, it's like I had 2 people to my left and then I was on the right, but I was still in like the middle of the path. And basically she kind of like yelled at me. She basically sort of like yelled at me to like get back like to like the left hand side, and was like, sort of stay on the left hand side, you know, kind of thing. So cheese, 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 Scolipede for a cheese, 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 Scolipede, cheese, 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 let's get to Scolipede now, cheese. So if we do that, excellent. And then let's see, so Wailmer's like a simple first form Pokemon, so yeah, I would say let's go for Wailmer, because Clefable is just really bulky, and we might not beat it in 3 turns, but like Wailmer, we like will beat in 3 turns. And if we use like a Max Phantasm, that will like lower attack and help out Scolipede, and so it'll all work out basically. But yeah, so she basically like singled me out, and it was really annoying because there were other people actually like walking on the right hand side of this path kind of thing, but like I wasn't, or if I was like just barely over, do you know what I mean? So it was just one of those things where she was calling me out for something that I wasn't really, I either wasn't doing or wasn't really doing, and that so either like for something that I like wasn't doing or was hardly doing, and that other people were actually doing and were doing far more egregiously than I was. And so it was just like she was just like picking on me. And again, I don't know why she didn't like me. And it was just really, really annoying. Kramin, hi! Ooh, we're going for the safe Electro Web. Don't forget that with Galvantula's ability, Psychic is about 91% accurate. Instead of like 70%. You do have to be careful if Wailmer does a bunch of like nullifying-y stuff. But, oh, here comes Potato Geyser. Okay. Oh, and the rain is up, so Thunder is now 100% accurate, so there's that as well. So yeah, Thunder is actually just 100% accurate now, so never mind. Psychic, since when can Galvantula... Oh, if I said the wrong thing, you know what I meant. Okay, right, Thunder... There we go. You'll love to see it. So well done, everyone. See, that's why I was like, let's just go for Wailmer, because it'll be easy to beat. And it's got a good shiny, in fairness, as well. I need to get Pokeballs after this, don't I? Or I definitely do before, like, Sunday. Because how many Pokemon do we catch? I catch, like, 20 Pokemon a day, right? If it's, like, 4, that's 20. Yeah, so I need to get some more before, like... Definitely before next week, but I should just get some after this stream. Okay. So we don't need to switch for the Wailmer. There's just no point. Oh! Can I use... I can, can't I? Oh, the wheels in my head have been turning. I have a theory. A game theory. And then, oh, speaking of P3, I'm enjoying P4G. I'm basically about to fight the boss in the video game dungeon, which is a really cool dungeon. I like it. So I'm actually going to use Simple Beam here on Mesprit, and the reason why is because we're going to be lowering this thing's stats, and I may as well help out with that, unless I can't use Simple on a Dynamax Pokemon. Let's find out. If I can't use Simple on a Dynamax Pokemon, then I hugely apologize. But yeah, but no, P4G, I'm enjoying it. I'm at the video game dungeon. The story is like really good and really interesting right now. I'm still trying to decide on which team to have, because it doesn't have easy switching. I'm kind of trying to decide on like which team to go with. The team I'm actually using at the minute is I'm actually using like the player character. Okay, so we can hit this with ground type moves now. But yeah, skitter smack, it's super smacking. Nice. Okay, and then I'll go with air slash, more like a hair slash. So everyone just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, well, Dunsparce could go with Shadow Ball, just because it's a little bit more accurate, and you do have that 40% special attack drop. And because we have lowered this thing's special attack plenty already, in a sense. But otherwise, though, oh my gosh, we're doing really well here, though. But anyway, Park, no. Oh, so close. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out the team. But basically, the team I've got right now is actually a bit different from what we were talking about the other day. So I've got the player character, I've got Chia, I've got Yukiko, and then I actually have Kanji instead of Yosuke. Because, and originally I sort of talked about maybe just not having Kanji, but I kind of realized, like, well, hang on, if Kanji's basically just like a more physical Yosuke, and Yosuke's already kind of like a little bit more, Yosuke's kind of like the Mesprit of the group in a way. He doesn't really lean one way or the other, and it's like, well, because I, as the player character, can kind of just be flexible and be whatever is needed, it's like, well, instead of having Yosuke kind of be like my physical dude, I could have Kanji be my physical dude, and then I, as the player character, could just act as the windy boy. Also, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everybody, because well done. But yeah, instead of the electric boy. So, but yeah, that's the thing. The thing I'm trying to decide on, because basically to answer Xander's question, there are sort of like two new team players, and the thing that I find a bit weird is I'm sort of a bit confused about why. I can't really say this without spoiling it, basically, but you get the like Futaba type player where you don't actually play as them, they just help you out, and I'm really confused about why the player who fulfills that role is like, why it's that character and not another character. And I think people who've played the game will know what I mean when it's like, yeah, why is it not... For me, it would make more sense if it was a different character, like perhaps one who'd already been doing all that stuff, kind of. But yeah, I don't know. Right, anyway, Galvantula is a no. Scolipede is a no. Whalema is a no. But will we get the Golden Mesprit? No. At least I don't think it is, unless I'm so distracted by P4G. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. But Obo, sometimes you just have to bear with their game's choices. Kevin. But yeah, so here's my question to Xander and Kevin and anyone else who's played P4G. Did you stick with Chia, or did you bear... I don't know which bear pun to go with here. Or could you bear to switch her out? I don't know. I didn't know. Right, anyway, Bark. Let's just check the old spreadsheet arena to see if I do need any of these. Unova, Galvantula. I don't need Galvantula. I do need Swoobat. But yeah. I don't need Scolipede, though, do I? I don't need Wailmer, do I? So, oh well. I'm just going to go with Galvantula because I like... Actually, no, hang on. I should check the natures quick. See if I get a good one. You're neutral. You're... Oh, speedy. I'm just going to go with Galvantula like I said I would. Kevin, you stuck with Chia. You like to have physical damage more. But yeah. And Zanda, you stuck with Chia. See, I like her because I like her punt to the moon. Her punt to the moon is like legit super useful. And because I have like Yukiko in the team as well, I get their like twin dragon double attack. And like, so the double attack is really useful as well. Whereas, you know, like if I keep Yosuke in the team, because I think Yosuke has a double attack as well, but it means I have to pair him up with someone else. And so it's kind of like, by having the team I have, it's like I have a better physical, like, guy with, like, an element. And then I have, like, the Chia and Yukiko team. And then the player character can just kind of be whatever kind of thing. But yeah. So I don't know if I'll really bother to, you know... I don't know if I can bear... getting rid of Chia or anyone else. I just don't really think there's, you know, a whole load of point to mix things up, but I don't know. Right, Galvantula. Right, okay. So, welcome back. Would you like the Mesprit? Yes, I would, Kent. Shall we try and do some Ultra Beasts today? Because I think the other day we didn't do any Ultra Beasts. So could we... If I list my wild cards... which should be appearing on screen any moment. Oh, Kevin. No, that's the thing. Yosuke, that's the thing. I've, like, got him at, like, a rank 9. Because that's the thing as well. I've got him at, like, rank 9. So he has, like, his little support move that he'll occasionally do. Even though he's not in the team. Which is really great. It's a very P5 kind of thing. But, yeah. A gauge. In Persona games, you like to keep the starter Persona despite how weak it gets. Oh my gosh, that's like a real, like holding yourself back, but in an interesting way. Having two characters with electric weakness also factors into your decision. That's a thing as well. See, that's a thing as well. It's like you have to kind of... It's like, well, I'd rather have like, say, Chia and Yukiko than like, say, you know... like a different combo that has like the one electric weakness, you know what I mean? Like it just kind of, I don't know, maybe if I like go back and redo some dungeons for like items or farming or whatever, I might switch in the others, but I don't know. That's one thing about P5, just quickly, that I feel like it didn't do a good job of explaining. With, like, P4, I didn't really feel like there was any real attachment to, like, whatever the first persona was. Whereas in P5, I thought you had to, like, keep Arsene, but it's like, no, you're supposed to do the whole, like, just, like, cash them in. Like, cash your personas in, and... Except in P4G, actually... There's a persona I've had for a long time now, and I think I'm going to probably have it till the end of the game, because it's really good, and I get all the, like, little stat-up rewards at the end of battles, and so basically this persona is actually stronger than, like, all the new things I can fuse for, because it's just received so many of those, like, little stat buffs that it's, like, insanely powerful. And, yeah. Anyway, Bark, so chat, my lovely chat, ready, set, bow, Ready, set, bow. Let me know which wild cards you can do. I listed the wild cards a second ago. Thunderous Tapu Bulu, and then Nihilego, Boswell, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, and or Stack Attacker. Let me know what you have and how many times you have played today. So Weiss is a 0 with a Celesteela. And then if you don't have any of the tickets, just say strike the number and and that you don't have the tickets. Okay. So, but yeah. Okay, so we definitely want to get Weiss. Is M still here? Because didn't M not get to play? Or did M play in, like, the first one? Because if M didn't play, then I would like M to play. But yeah. And yeah, if you ever can't do anything, please just sort of still say strike and then just say, like, I can't do any of those or something like that, and then, but whatever. Okay. Meanwhile, in original P3, starter had an electric and dark weakness and no resistances. Oh. Okay, Gage, thank you so much. Take care, and good luck in your Lele hunting. Lele is a phase 2 for me. Okay, why don't we... Okay, for now, why don't we have a Weiss-hosted Celesteela? And then, does that sound good? So could you guys let me know if Weiss doesn't mind hosting Celesteela, then why don't we have Strike the number of times you've played and let me know if you can do Celesteela or not. And then we'll kind of take it from there. I will say, one thing I do like about P4 more than 5, because for the most part, 4 is just like, sort of like a lesser version of 5. Kind of thing. Like 5 is just way more expanded upon and fleshed out and stuff like that. But the thing I am liking in 4 is I do like the post-battle card system, like the shuffle little game thing, and I way prefer getting personas through that than through like the weird questioning system that you have in P5. Like I didn't like the question system. I like just beating a persona, and if you want it, you can pick it. Like that to me seems like a way better system than like this whole like, oh, you have to figure out what its favorite food is and all this nonsense like that. Whoa, Windows update. Do not update now. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you can do... Oh, okay. Would you just let me know about Okay, so basically it's just Kevin, Weiss, and Kiba. Please don't ever put Strike if I'm asking about one specific thing, don't, don't sort of put Strike and say you can't do it. But it's just, if I'm asking about general things, like the initial 3 tickets or the wild card, that's when you're allowed to say Strike, but I can't, because it's kind of like, I can't do these, but I can do other stuff. But when I'm asking about one thing, it's just a bit, it just slows things down a bit. Okay, so Kevin and Kiba, let's get you in. Okay, so hang on. Kevin and a Kiba. Kevin and Kiba, and then Weiss. Weiss is gonna host. So Weiss will give a code in chat. Once we're connected to the internet, we'll talk to the lady, and we'll kind of take it from there, basically. So anything goes. And there we go. No, that's okay, Kieran. I know I confused it a bit with the, like, if you ever can't do, like, the wild card, but yeah, what I'm asking about, like, when I'm asking about, like, a specific raid, like, oh, who can, because basically, when I'm saying, like, who can do Celesteela, that's me saying, who can join in on this raid? So someone kind of saying, like, Strike, which means, is essentially a shorthand for I can join in. But if you're going Strike, I can't play, it's just a bit confusing. But I apologize that I confused it with the, like, Mesprit and stuff like that. Actually, no, I suppose with the initial 3, you don't need to sort of say Strike, actually. You can just wait for the wild... Actually, no, ignore what I just said, kind of thing. Basically, when you get to the wild card... When we're doing the, like, do you have any of these wild card tickets? Actually, no, to be honest, you don't really even need to do that. No, to be honest, hang on. The who has what wildcard tickets is basically just like a general question. Because we always then do a, like, who can do these tickets and stuff like that. So, to be honest, yeah, it's only when... To be honest, if you ever don't have anything... The one time you can say, I can't or I don't or whatever, is if I'm asking about the, like, what tickets do you have? If you ever don't have the tickets, you can sort of say, I don't have the tickets, but I am still interested in playing. That's, like, the one time where it's okay. What are we doing? Celesteela. So fire and electric are good for this. Unfortunately... I'm going to go for Jellicent just because it's the most Celesteela-friendly thing here, but anyway, Buck. Okie dokie. Anyway, sorry. Weiss, thank you so much for hosting. Let's do this thing. One thing we could do, I do notice a bunch of water types, and we could do a rain team if you wanted. Like, a rain-water team actually could work really well. Like, if we had Whiscash, Kingler, and Dreadnought, that would actually work really, really well, and I'm getting excited about the prospect of this strategy. So I'm gonna go to the left. But, chat, does that sound like a good idea? I know that Duraludon has Thunderbolt, and so it's like, oh, but Thunderbolt's super effective. But a water-type move in the rain that is Stab is actually more powerful than a Duraludon Thunderbolt. So, yeah, where are all those electric types from the Yuxi raid? Yes, Kevin, exactly. But yeah, so should we try and go for like a water strat here with a Pincurchin Thunder? Like, I honestly think, like, if you ever can't get super effective moves, strong neutral strategies are kind of the next best thing. That's my theory, my game theory. Okay, anyway, Bark, sorry, let's just see what we've got here in chat, because I might have missed some chat. This is a hold-up, makes wrong choice, enemy calls reinforcement. See, that's what I mean, I don't like all that. I just like the, do you want to do a beatdown or not? Like, that is, Oh, and Kevin's letting me know that if I like the P4 card system, then I'll enjoy P3R when it comes to Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 in 6 years. Excellent, perfect. I look forward to it, Kevin. I will add it to my Google Calendar. Okay. Anyway, Bark. Okay, well, oh my gosh. That was insanely powerful. Insanely powerful. Okay. So, we want to catch this. Now, the only question is, I don't know... who have we got? We got, like, Dreadnought, Kingler, and... I can't remember who the other water type was. If you can remember the other water type, let me know. I legit can't remember now. Can you guys remember who the other one was? Because maybe that might impact who our 4th place person is. We want to keep Duraludon for now. It's just, do we want to get rid of... Yeah, the Pincurchin has automatic terrain. Okay, I'll switch then. I'll make the switch, and then hopefully Dreadnought will be a good rain setter-upper. If the final Pokemon would have been better instead of Exploud, then oh well. But yeah, that's a good idea with the terrain. Oh, it's Whiscash. Oh, yeah, so... Yeah, I don't mind switch. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, good idea with the terrain pulse, because yeah, if we've got electro... Oh, wait, hold on. If Kevin has terrain pulse... Maybe... Oh, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Actually, hang on, if we... Oh, no, wait. Oh, crud, hang on. If we have... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. We have terrain, don't we? Oh, should I have switched to the scientist there? Okay, hang on. I'm just thinking... Right, if we have electric terrain, and terrain pulse, and Duraludon has Thunderbolt... Actually, that is a strong strategy. So, like, we shouldn't do any more switching. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Hang on, new plan. I might switch for the Kingler because it has the Gigantamax move, and I could, like, Gigantamax or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know anymore. I'm confusing myself here. Bubbles. That's the thing. It has the bubbles. But is that really going to be useful against Celesteela? The answer's probably no. That's the thing. We have the... I forgot we had the terrain because of Pincurchin, and then the terrain pulse because of Exploud. But that's actually a real... And then Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt does more because of the terrain in Spain that's mostly on the plains. Oh, crud. Hang in there, Duraludon, old buddy, old pal. So actually, Thunderbolt is stronger in that because of that. If we didn't have the terrain, Thunderbolt wouldn't be that good. But because we have the terrain, it is good. So... You'll try Thunder, hope not to miss. Maybe what I'll do... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to keep Dreadnought. I'm going to keep Dreadnought, and I'm going to tell you for why. Well, for now at least. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check the speed stat on everyone. I'm going to see how fast Dreadnought is. And then, basically, I will have... whoever is the fastest water type out of Dreadnought and Whiscash. The reason why is if I set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains, if I set up... Oh, Kingler's ever so slightly faster. If I set up the rain, that means Pincurchin will have 100% accurate Thunder. And then that'll be really good. Although, yeah. No, that's my theory. I'm going to make Pincurchin have 100% accurate moves. That is my strategy. Unless the dragon on the left here is good. It's a fracture. That's not good. Ow, if you click the right stick, nothing happens. I thought, for a second, I thought something did. Oh, there was an Emolga. But yeah, so if we go for Whiscash, and then... if this is good, I'll switch for it, and if it's not, then I won't switch for it. But yeah, don't hurt yourself with Confusion Bow, lol. I am trying not to. Sorry, the rain strategy, the rain and water strategy, legit could have been a pretty nifty strategy. But because we do have both Pincurchin and Exploud, this actually isn't a bad strategy, so... it's actually not a bad strategy to keep them and to keep Duraludon. Okay, I'm going to Razor Shell. I'll probably miss because it's 95% accurate. But here we go. Well done for Dynamaxing. Despite being at low health. Oh, Belch, yes, I can Dynamax and use Belch against the Steel type. Like, we can't even use Belch on this one. That's the annoying thing. Because I was thinking, well, can Whiscash do anything to support? And it's like, well, it can't use Max Ooze. So yeah, just very annoying. Okay. Blizzard, more like a wizard. Wait, what? What? How? How? Wait. How did that Belch work? Are you allowed one? Are you allowed, like, one Belch, but then you have to use a berry? What? 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 How? I'm so confused right now. How? Only Kevin could get hit by a Belch without a berry even being used in the first place. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, at least I finally got the frickin' defense down. Okay, Blizzard, more like a wizard. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Okay, here's the max geyser. Oh my gosh, show me potato geyser. Kevin, I feel so honored. What? Okay, hydro pump. Yes. But at least we powered up hydro pump, so that's something. Okay, here we go. So I got like a hair in my mouth. I think it was like an eyelash. Blah. Right, here we go. Razor shell. More like a razor hill. We did it, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Well done. So we're going to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. And then we'll take it from there. But yeah. Okay, so let's just check the speed stats. Whiscash is slower, so I'll stick with Dreadnought, in which case and then our sort of pseudo electric team. This is like one of those episodes. This is like the episode of the Avengers where, oh no, I mean, I guess like muddy water could still work anyway, but and we don't want to activate beast boost, I guess, and we could lower accuracy with muddy water, but right, Celesteela. But I was excited to see how much Thunderbolt would do in the terrain. Okay, so here's the Electric Surge. Show me Electric Surge. And then I'll set up the rain for Whiscash and Pincurchin. And then Exploud will just use its terrain in Spain, mostly on the plains. Okay. So here we go. Show me potato salad. Are you guys big salad fans? What kind of salads do you like? What do you like in a salad? What do you not like in a salad? I like cucumber and lettuce, but honestly, I'm kind of a guy who likes things cooked a lot. So like, I don't really like a lot of raw fruit kind of thing. I enjoy fruit more when it's like juiced or when it's like cooked in things like pies and desserts. Or when it's like pureed and stuff like that. Okay, he's using Leech Seed, but Whiscash dodges. Okay, here's Terrain Pulse. Kadoosh, it's electric. And then here's Muddy Water. Can we get an accuracy drop? Yes! Alright. And then Thunder. Lovely. And then, but yeah, so I like cucumber and I like lettuce. Like carrot is good, raw carrots are good. Ooh, it's getting desperate. It's using, oh my gosh, Max Quake. More like a Max Fake. Oh no, our best attacker. Oh crud. And it's just boosted its special, oh gosh, it's just boosted its special defense. And what kind of beast boost is it about to get? Is it going to get an attack boost or like a defense boost? It's getting, wait for it, a special attack boost. Oh crud. Oh, here's the flash cannon. Oh, there's a second beast boost. Okay, guys, it's becoming invincible. Just call it an animated series on Amazon Prime because it's invincible. Okay, it's getting even stronger. Right, Terrain Pulse. Oh gosh, we got our two weakest hitters now. Well, actually, no. Whiscash might be better than Dreadnought, but oh gosh, we're not even going to KO it this turn unless we get a really good cheer in here. So let's get a good cheer in for our two teammates. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're powered up. Light screen. That's actually pretty useful. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 cheers and reflect. That's actually not bad. I don't know if it has any physical moves, but we're kind of covered here. Oh, we dodged because of the muddy water. Yes. All right. Also, why is this thing so fast? It's like faster than our whole team. Oh no! No, the leech seed. Okay, but if we can get like a thunder and a razor shell here, then we're fine. If we can just get a thunder and a razor shell, we'll be fine. We just need like the thunder and the razor shell. And for razor shell not to miss, which I know I am jinxing by saying, but it needs to be said. Right. Oh, for the love of Nelly! Why? 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 It's 95% accurate. It's 95% accurate. Oh my gosh. Right, there's terrain poles. There's the muddy water. Muddy water has less of a chance of hitting than razor shell, but there we go. Oh, we did it, Team 4. Team 4 galore. Well done, everyone. Excellent work, guys. Seriously. The only reason that was like mildly exhausting is just because of annoying computer AI and attacks missing. So well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, Team 4. I want some more shinies. Ultra Beast ones would be nice. So there we go. Right. Okay, so Dreadnought is not shiny. Oh, and if you haven't clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video? Recently, my metrics showed that only like 1 in 3 people are actually liking the video, so please, if you haven't, could you click like on the video? It really does help, and we don't want to have crab cake popsicle situations and stuff like that. So, Dreadnought, no. Kingler, no. Whiskash, no. But will we get the White Celesteela? No. Oh, for the love of Nelly, when is this gonna happen? So no there, no there, no there, and no there. Let's just check the old spreadsheet arena to see if I need any of these. And then we'll move on to our final one, shall we? So, Dreadnought is a no. Kingler, I have Kingler. I know I have Kingler. And Whiskash, I also have as well. Hydration? Hydration? I'm going to go with the Kingler because it's a girl Kingler, but it's also a Gigantamax Kingler, so that's pretty nifty. You can't deny it. Okay, Kingler. There we go. Right. Celesteela only has 109 speed. Actually, that's really fast. That's actually really fast. That's faster than Garchomp. For context. So, okay, that's why it was, like, faster than everything. To be honest, I'm impressed that we had some things that were faster, to be honest, with that speed. Okay. So, it's a Queenler! I like it. Okay. So, oh dear, do you want to save anything? No, I will not, Kent. Okay. So, oh, hang on. How much ore do I have? 330! Okay. Speaking of 3:30, it's currently 3:39 p.m. Make sure you're watching live. Could you guys let me know your Ultra Beast wild cards, and then we'll pick a person, and then whoever we pick will take. Oh, and as well with like the whole strike thing and everything. Okay, so like let me know how many times you've played, and what your tickets are and stuff like that. Ready, set, bow, let me know. But yeah, let me know how many times you've played and what your tickets are. And then we'll figure out this, our final round. And then, yeah. Because we had a bunch of strike ones. Oh, so Kieran has Nihilego and Stack Attacker and Circuitry. And then Cheese is a strike 1 but has no tickets. Weiss is a strike 1, only has Celesteela. Right, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what we got. We could just do, like, Annihilego. Oh, sorry. We could just do Nihilego if people are good. Who can do Nihilego? Obviously, Xander and Kieran can. Cheese and Weiss. Who can you guys do Nihilego? Either like Nihilego or, well, actually, of like Xander's three: Nihilego, Boswell, Stack Attacker. But if we can just do Nihilego, then that's fine. Is that okay, Cheese? Okay, so if Cheese isn't playing, then we could just have like Xander, Kieran, and Weiss for this. And then... Okay. Okay, so let's have Kieran, Weiss, and Xander. Xander, you can host this. But this is going to be Nihilego. So make sure you're connected to the internet. Make sure you talk to the nice lady. And then we'll say anything goes. Cheese, that's very kind. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we'll wait for Xander to put a code in chat. Sorry, I get all muscle memory-ish, and I'm kind of like, whenever I see this screen. But yeah. But if we wait for a Xander code, this will be for Nihilego. This will be Kieran and Weiss joining us for the final one. And if anyone has not liked the video yet, please like the video. Oh my gosh, those less than 100% accurate moves, they're really getting me. They're really getting me. Okay. I need to have some water as well. Okay. Bum. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna be 03, 03, and then 0222. 03, 03, 0222. Do. There we go. Oh, and everyone's in. So close. Okay, we're all good. Nihilego is rock and poison, which means it's super duper mega weak to ground moves. Steel is also really good as well. But then water and psychic are nice as well. And then it's better to hit Nihilego physically rather than specially if you can. But it does have, like, Wonder Room or whatever it is where, like, its stats flip around. So it's just a thing to keep in mind, basically. Metang's definitely, like, the best one of these. But then after that, it's not great. It's not great. I mean, Poison is not very effective against Ghost. I can't remember if Poison's good against ground or not. I can't remember. I am going to pick Dig quick before the hyena come. Oh, Stomping Tantrum! From Sand Slash. That's perfect. You're good, Xander. You're good. Sorry, I just read your note about the code. Right, here we go. Or should I say here we boo? Okay. Vaporeon is to the right, but the question is, do we really want to do Vaporeon given the team we have? I don't know. Like, it's just, I think Vaporeon might be a bit difficult. Yeah, just given we have like a Sand Slash and a Marowak. Like, yes, we had Thunder Punch and Spark, but whoa, Wonga. Cheese just tipped $10. Cheese, that's really kind. And like, you just like turned down playing, but now you're Wongering. Thanks for improving my day, Bowen community. Oh, Cheese, that's really sweet. And I'm glad we're here. Oh, so just a reminder, you can hit Wheezing with ground moves. I know it looks like it's levitating, and that sometimes it does have the levitate ability, but this wheezing has neutralizing gas. So also that means that Marowak has to be really careful about using Flare Blitz. So just watch out for how this could mess up some of our abilities and stuff like that, okay? But Cheese, that's really lovely of you, and thank you. Okay. So here we go. So Dark Pulses. Okay, but that's fine. Oh no, Sandslash flinched! Dang it! Okay, here's the Vex Mind Storm. This should do a lot of damage though. It is stab super effective. Okay. And then I'm going to dig. Oh no, Shadow Bone. Defense down. That's good. That's good. Okay, so basically, if we all keep doing what we're doing, I actually think we'll KO this turn because we've got a defense down. If Sandslash is able to actually get a hit in here, and if I hit with Dig, then we'll do a lot of damage here. Okay, Heat Wave, more like a Neat Wave. Anyway, just hang in there, everyone. Okay, that's good. Right, here's Stomping Tantrum. So, yes. And did that do loads because it failed last time? I don't know. Here's the Max Mind Storm. Yes. Okay. Well done, everyone. Well done. So, yeah. We don't want to switch for this, I would say. Because I don't think it really had... Well, well, actually, Marowak isn't very good for Nihilego. I can't remember what else we have ahead. What were the other things we had ahead? Was there like ground and water? I don't know. Was there a steel type? I actually can't remember what we had ahead. If anyone can remember what we had, let me know. But I do think that like Marowak and Charger Bug. Nihilego has a psychic move. I don't think it does. I think it just has poison and rock. I believe it has like 2 poison and 1 rock or something like that. I'm gonna just continue being a support Pokemon because I don't know if we want this or not. You don't feel like taking Wheezing, and yet you just did. Okay, Chansey is I'll just say Chansey is a good support Pokemon. Oh, and then there's Wailmer as well. So if we did Chansey and Wailmer, that could like legit be a pretty nifty team here. Yeah, if we did like Chansey and Wailmer, then we could have an okay looking team here. And maybe if Kieran switched for the Chansey, so if Kieran didn't feel like having Wheezing, good news, you can have a Chansey instead. But then maybe Stomping Tantrum is boosted by flinching. I thought it might be. Oh, the flying was Sigalith. Yeah, Sigalith is... It would have been a bit of a double-edged sword, but not really enough of it. I think Chansey and Wailmer is going to be a way better team than like having Sigalith in our team. Nihilego doesn't... Now, the one thing, I don't know what Nihilego's 5th move is. So, I would go with Max Ooze rather than Max Flare, because that boosting special attack is good. Like, boosting everyone's special could be a good thing. Heat Wave doesn't really, like, accomplish a whole lot, I would say. Unless Wheezing has, like, a... or Max Darkness, but Heat Wave, I'd say, is, like, the weak link of the 3. Because it just doesn't really do anything. Like, because basically our special attackers aren't going to do very much to Chansey. It's going to be the physical attackers. But if we get Max Ooze or Max Darkness, then that changes. Okay. So yeah, not going to do a whole load of damage. And I think we actually do have more physical attackers here or whatever. But here's a Stomping Tantrum. Hopefully that does a lot. Yes, it did. And then, okay, here's Max Strike. More like a Captain Pike. Crud, hang in there, Sandslash, old buddy, old pal. Okay. So Speed of Ally fell, that's fine. Meteor Mash, more like a Meteor Thresh. And then Spark. Nice, okay. So yeah, if we all just do what we're doing again, I think this would be fine, honestly. Also, the cat's going nuts out there, or he was a second ago. Oh, Chansey's using Helping Hand, but it failed. Okay. Here's a Max Ooze, more like a Max Bruise. Kevin, thank you so much for joining. I will see you anon. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye. Okay. Right, here's a Stomping Tantrum. Oh gosh. Okay, Meteor Mash, more like a Meteor Thresh. And Spark. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Well done. And it was a crit, so there you go. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really need to get Pokeballs after this, don't I? But yeah, I think if we ditch Wheezing, if we get rid of Wheezing and Charger Bug, then this will be pretty good for Nihilego. We'll then have a pretty good team for Nihilego. So Wheezing Chansey, 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 Wheezing Chansey. Because Chansey can use Helping Hand on Sandslash, and that'll be really good. It's really annoying we're not going to get any berries here. I don't like that we're not going to have berries. But I still have faith that Sandslash can pull this off for us. And even if it can't, then it's okay. Oh, yes! Heal Pulse on Sandslash. That's a good... That's using the old noodle. I forget Chansey can do that. Yes, that's a great idea. And then depending on how much damage we do, you could like Helping Hand me on turn 2 or Heal Pulse again. We'll have a look at like how turn 1 plays out, but that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. See, this is why we switched. Okay. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Right, here's the Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Weiss is like, I will die here. But then Kieran's like, not today. Provided that Heal Pulse does get used. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know what Xander's referencing there. That feels like you're referencing something specific, but I don't recognize it. Okay. So. Right, Stomping Tantrum. Nice. Okay, Chansey's using Heal Pulse. Yes. That did a lot. Okay, here's Max Steel Spike. Show me potato salad. Oh, that's actually going to do a lot of damage, isn't it? But that's okay. Hi, Ghost. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, a good hit with the old Thunder Punch. Right, and here's Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Right, I'm with you now. So I read what you... I don't know if I took a clip of that when I was, like, playing through myself, actually. I sort of read your thing as, like, very New York. The way you sort of phonetically did that. Oh, Stone Age. Oh, no. Max Geyser. Is it going to be Sandslash? No. Oh, gosh. We are in a not great position here for the old Nihilego, but... at least Stomping Tantrum would, in theory, do more on a next turn, if a next turn is needed. Again, it's why we, sort of do want to generally be using our more powerful, more accurate moves. But there we go. Well done, everyone. So I'm going to throw him a Pokeball, because we want to catch him. You don't have to keep him, but always catch him. Ash, catch him. But no, well done, everyone. Well done. Very nicely played. I wouldn't bother heal pulsing the Metang. I would helping hand a Dynamaxing Sand Slash. If we've got a Sand Slash that's Dynamaxing, I would definitely just use helping hand on it to like help it out, because it's got a ×4 super effective physical stab move. So I would just helping hand that to like really up the power on it. And then, because like Metang is just way less important than Sand Slash. So I would just helping hand Sand Slash and let the Sand Slash Dynamax Max Quake like do all the talking. Rather than like heal pulsing Metang. Because, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this. And I will dig quick before the hyena come. And I might not even get to actually use my dig because of how powerful this is all gonna be. Okay. Ooh, it looks so purple from above, but then from below it looks all blue. So here we go. Weiss is nice with extra rise, which means we have the power. Oh, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Okay, so here we go, Sand Slash. Okay, well done, everyone, well done. Okay, so here's the helping hand. I hope Sand Slash is faster, it probably isn't good. Oh no, Wonder Room, no! No! Oh, I was probably supposed to switch for the Wailmer, wasn't I? But I got distracted. But in fairness, Wailmer, I don't know. It only has like Brine or whatever, doesn't it? So, and Steel Roller. Okay, but look how much that Quake did, though. Even though it switched the stats around, that still did loads. So yeah, that's why helping handing the Max Quake is still a good thing. It might undo what it just did anyway, in all honesty. Okay, so here's the helping hand. More like a helping plan. Sludge Wave, I dodge. And Glow. Hang in there, everyone. Wow, did Chansey die there? Dang, I thought Chansey would be able to tank that. Okay, well that's disappointing. What's going to get boosted here? Special attack or special defense? It's defense! Oh, crud. Right, show me Potato Quake. The helping hand will still work here, though. We know that even when a Pokemon is KO'd, it still works, so that's wonderful. Oh, the Wander Room. Oh, of course, the Wander Room affected us as well as Nihilego. Right. Oh, no, Meteor Mash missed. But can my dig work? Not really. Okay. I'm gonna go with dig again. I know I could maybe go with spark, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chair feeble or great? Oh, it's great! And it's a heal chair! A heal chair! Yes! Well done. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay, here's the brutal swing. But it did nothing. Nothing! Okay. Even with a crit, it did nothing. Okay, here's Power Gem. Oh, no, Charge Bug. But the Wonder Room saved me. Maybe, I don't know. Here's a Max Quake. Show me the Potato Quake. Yes. Well done, everyone. Well done. Excellent. Excellent. Sorry, it's gotten... Oh, no. No. No, it just started raining. Oh, crud. So I'll say why that's bad in a second, but... What the hell? So I'm also just sending a text as well. Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Let's have a look and see if we got anything on this, our final Dynamax of the day. So, Weezing is a no. Chansey is a no. Wailmer is a no. But will we get the Golden Nihilego? No, because of course I didn't, because I never get Ultra Beasts. Wheezing, no sparkles. Chansey, no sparkles. Whalema, no sparkles. Annihilago, no sparkles. Oh, the humanity. That is annoying. Oh, this dang rain. So I'll talk about why that's such a bad thing in a second. So let me just check here. So Wheezing. Do I need a Kanto Wheezing? No, I need a Galar Wheezing. Oh, but I do need Chansey! So it's a win. It's a win-win-win. But let's just check the old sparkles. Hang on. So no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. So yeah, we'll get Chansey. Chansey! And there we go. So that's something at least. I got a Chansey. Right. Really need Magmar. If we had Magmar, it'd make my spreadsheet look a lot nicer. Okay. Anyway, Bark. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. That is it for today. That is our 5th and final Dynamax adventure. I feel like it's been a while since I've got a shiny. How long has it been since I got a shiny? I don't know. I might be on a little bit of a lull at the minute. I'll need to check. But thank you all so much for joining me here today. The reason why I'm a bit disappointed and upset about the rain is yesterday it rained like all day in Los Angeles. Like all day. It basically had stopped only once I woke up this morning, right? So basically, it meant that I didn't get to go feed the kittens. Cheese has just guessed it, but yeah. So I didn't get to feed the kittens yesterday, but I was like, it's fine, because, you know, it's okay if they go, like, a day without food or whatever. Because the thing is, they're not going to come out when it rains or whatever. But, you know, if it's, like, raining now, that means that, like, in an hour and a half, when it's time for their food, they, you know, if it's going to be raining again, they're not going to probably want to come out. I don't want to go out in it. So, yeah, it just might be one of those things where it's like, I'll need to, basically, if I have to miss them again today, I will have to check, like, the weather app to see, like, I will have to check the weather app to see, like, if it's going to rain again tomorrow, and if so, at what time, and if because, like, if it's due to rain in the evening again, maybe I'll need to, like, try and find them in the morning, even though I'm never able to find them in the morning. So, yeah. Because, again, they come out just before sunset, so, but they don't when it rains. So, yeah, it's just a bit annoying if I have to miss them, like, 2 days in a row. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, either they'll get fed or I'll be able to feed them tomorrow instead. Right, anyway, that'll do for now. I'm gonna go, I don't know, do some stuff, and then I'll see about feeding the cats, whether I do or don't, and then I'll do some other stuff. This thing here, and then I'll kind of rest up for the night, and I'll be back for you guys tomorrow. So thank you all for playing along. I really appreciate it. You guys have been wonderful as always. Thank you for your love and kindness and support. Please like the video if you haven't already. I know I've said it bajillion times today, but I did look at the metrics, and I was kind of shocked at just how few people actually do watch these but then like them. So if you are able to help with that, just boost the numbers, boost the ratio of people who watch and like, then I would hugely appreciate it. Right, lots of love, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow for the Friday edition of the Strike Streams. Take care. Bye-bye.